Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going grocery shopping because first it is time for grocery shopping, but then also I just need to take a look at what we have on hand because I'm sure, as you are probably aware, you know that here in the United States, the dock workers all along the East Coast and the Gulf Coast are on strike. They went on strike October the 1st, and that is going to greatly affect how we are able to get goods. So we need to make sure that we are ready here in this house. This is just one reason that I try to have a little bit of a prepper pantry. I do it mainly to have us a little bit of a stock up so that when things go on sale, I buy it at the sale price and then put it back so that I have it on hand when I run out, and I have it in my pantry at the sale price rather than having to go to the store because I'm out and buy it at full price. Mainly, I do it to help us save money so that we can actually eat in this economy and have things, not food related items, medicines, sanitary products, paper products, cleaning products, those types of things. I do it so that we can have all of that and be able to survive on Jason's paycheck with the four of us in this house with the economy the way it is. So that's the main reason I do it. But then also for things like what happened in 2020. At that time, I was not in this mindset of trying to prep and stock things up and have us ready for if something happened. Do you remember having to go to the store and there was no toilet paper anywhere to be found? You know, if you have a prepper pantry and you're ready and something like that happens and there's nothing on store shelves, you have it and it's there. So that's part of why I do it too. Now here we are with this strike going on, and they're saying that the things coming on these boats and to these ports are going to be things like produce, fruits and vegetables. There's going to be things like batteries, technology things like the cell phones, charging things, tablets, televisions, things like that are usually made in China, Thailand, over in that area of the world and imported in. There's going to be things like shoes, clothing. A lot of the things, like especially if you shop on Amazon, they don't come from America. It comes from other places and it is imported in. That stuff is going to be affected. Canned goods are going to be affected. It's just a lot. It's a lot that's going to be affected. And it's going to get to the point where there's less and less on store shelves because it's sitting out there in the dock in the shipping container, not being unloaded and brought into inland, and what is on the shelves is going to go up in price because it's a demand. So I'm going to go today before we get to that point and just make sure that we have all the staples that we need in that prepper pantry. We are studying in our congregation on Wednesday nights the book of Proverbs, and it's just all about wisdom and prudence, and it's just kind of ringing true right now. And I wrote down a couple of verses on the top of my list right here, just as a reminder today. So I thought I would share those with you. And this is really why I'm doing what I'm doing with the chickens outside, the clothesline, the prepper pantry, cooking from scratch, all those things is really, it all boils down to what the Bible says. And twice in the book of Proverbs, Proverbs 22:3 and 22:12, it says exact same wording. It says it twice in the book of Proverbs. So that should tell you that it's important. It says, a prudent man, the wise man, foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. He makes preparations. He sees the evil out there, and he does what he has to do to protect himself. But the simple, those that don't even know any better, they just pass on and are punished. They just go on about their day. They don't realize the danger, and they suffer for it. That's Proverbs 22:3 and 27:12. But then if you go over and you talk in verse 31 about the virtuous woman, which is where I have to apply it to myself as a woman. And what does it say about that? In verse 21 of chapter 31, it says, she is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. That means snowstorm comes, do you have everything scarlet, warm blankets, but not just snow, that's anything, any disaster, are you prepared for it? And if I'm prepared for it and we have what we need as a family, then I can back up to verse 20, and it says, she stretches out her hand to the poor, yea, she stretcheth forth her hands to the needy. Then I can help others around me. If I have plenty and everyone else is in want, then I can share and we can all get through this thing together. But then I can't just sit around and just pray about it and expect that God's gonna take care of us, and then I don't do my part. So I have to go out and find the deals. I have to go out and look at the sales. I have to do the work of taking care of chickens so that we can have eggs, or doing the laundry, or whatever it is. Because in verse 27, it says, she looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. I can't be idle. I have to go out there and do it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have to go run some other errands before we actually go get groceries, because I don't want milk and things riding around in the car while I'm doing other errands. So that needs to be kind of last. So we got to go run some other errands. I got to get Colson a pair of pants and Jason a shirt for a wedding next week that we're going to. They don't have those. And then Bailey is actually in the wedding, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be so cute. I'll film what I can of the wedding and show you, but she's in the wedding, so she needs some shoes for that, and a couple other errands. So we're gonna do all those first, and then I'll meet back up with you guys to get the grocery shopping done. So I got my lists with my verses, and we're going to go get us taken care of. Okay, we are at Ollie's, and they had like a big 50% off section. I say big, but these diced tomatoes are 89 cents a can, and they're 50% off. So that's what, 45 cents ish. So I got 12 cans of those. This huge thing of salsa, huge, was $4.50. And then these were also part of the 50% off, and they were $1.99.
I don't know what.
At 50% off, so those were $1 each. These Knorr, I've never tried these before, but Knorr is a good brand of some fajita rice for 89 cents. Those can go in the pantry. And then they had this, what is that, mustard for 99 cents. And then these Slim Fast, it's just a snack shake, but I thought it's a protein, so
I would
not
try
for like
it.
weight loss, but it's $4, 50% off. So $2 for that and $2 for this. So that's a good deal. And then I got a few things for an emergency backpack kit that is Wednesday's video, so you'll see that in Wednesday's video. And then, so yeah, we just got a few things here. So we're gonna grab this and check out and go to the next stop. We're at Costco. They still have the Pam on for $5.69 of a 2-pack of the really big ones. The last time I bought this, I'm still on my first one. I haven't even opened the second one yet. But while this is $5.69, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it so that if stuff starts going up in price, at least I have that in the pantry. Fine, we're gonna get a thing of flour, just because if I have staples like flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, all of those things, then I can, even if I have to end up making bread, I can do that. At $8.49 for 25 pounds, it is cheaper than the Sam's brand for a 25-pound bag at $9.98. So we're gonna get this here. I am gonna go ahead and grab these because they are on for $6.49 instead of $9. Just grab one, because you know, that'll just be something that will stay on the shelf well, and that will be a good snack that is salty. Okay, coffee, I need to grab some. I'm not out, but I am low, and who knows if I'll be able to get any next time, because they did say coffee will be on those boats. So the lowest price is Walmart, a 38.2 ounce for $12.94. And here, the one I usually get that's 44 ounces is $9.99. And look, they don't have Land O'Lakes brand anymore, the half and half. Can you get 2 half and half, please? Because I don't know if I'll be able to get it the next time. But that one is $2.49, and that is still less than the Members Mark brand at $2.52. Okay, I'm out of the bags, the vacuum sealing bags that go with my the vacuum sealer thing, my Nesco one. But these are $16 for the Kirkland brand, and it says compatible with most systems. And you get 3 rolls that are 8 inches by 20 feet long, 4 rolls that are 11 inches by 16 feet long, and 50 pre-cut quart bags. So I think that's a very good deal. And if I'm going to be prepping, then I need to like seal things up, like fresh veggies that I might find, and put them in the freezer. And if I vacuum seal them, they will last a lot longer. Milk prices $4.19, $4.12, $3.73 at Sam's, or $3.22 here. So we're getting milk here while we can get milk. Another good thing to have in the pantry that won't go bad for a while are some onions. So we have onions right here, 5 pounds of yellow onions at $3.79, which is super cheap. So a 6-pound bag at Sam's of the sweet onions is $5.25, which is 88 cents a pound. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these that are $3.79 and find a bag of some that look pretty good. If I can find a bag that looks good. Okay, so here's the Costco haul. We got onions, 4 gallons of milk, my vacuum seal bags, 2 half and halves, the pretzels, the Pam, flour, and coffee. Potatoes are another thing that will last us a long time. So here we are at Sam's, and we're all ready. Get this one. Yeah, not a lot to choose from. Okay. I'm almost out of Dawn. I have like this much left in mine. So we need to get Dawn, $11.88 here. Sour cream was less here than at Costco by a few cents. Getting bread. I'm gonna get several because it can go in the freezer. We are out of American cheese. This is what I buy, and then I separate it out into 4 sections, and then freeze it. I am gonna grab these because I like them. You get more broccoli like than you do like the stem in here. It's $5, and that's a vegetable that will freeze. $5.98, $6 for that. I meant to get this at Costco because it was slightly less there, but only by a few cents. This, I need butter. I am out, and I am afraid that there won't be any next time we come. We're gonna get tortillas also, do tacos one night. These freeze beautifully. We can make casseroles with them, burritos with them, tacos with them, cut them up and fry them, make them sopapillas. You can do lots of things with these. Burrito wraps, all kinds of stuff. This is a great pantry item, especially for long-term food storage. It's a meat, it's tuna. You can make different things out of it. Some people just eat it plain. Jason will just open it up and put some mayonnaise in it and eat it. I cannot do that, but he will. But this Darkest brand, a 12-pack, is less at $10.98 than the Members Mark 8-pack at $12.98. So this is a much better brand, and they have it on at $9.98 today. So we're gonna grab one of these. Hey, on my list I had the 2 30-ounce like this kind of a thing of mayonnaise, of the Kraft mayonnaise at Sam's, and they don't have it. They have this big 64-ounce Dukes and this big 64-ounce Hellmann's, and then this 3-pack of Squeeze, which is not a good deal at $15.
I like Squeeze.
Hellmann's is on clearance, or not clearance, but marked down to $9.48, but the Dukes is $8.48. So I guess we're gonna get one of these of Dukes. I just hate these because once you open it, it's open. I'd rather have the 2-pack so I can open one and leave one sealed. But we're out of mayonnaise. Okay, I'm gonna get another bag of sugar. Colson, will you get one? I'm out of rosemary, and it is $6.98. So gotta have that.
55 days.
And I'm grabbing a minced garlic while I can find it because I'm about halfway through mine, and that will be shelf stable. All right, I also need chicken broth. I am out of the box of broth. Why are all of these boxes open? I still have some like bouillon powder that I can mix up some if I need it, but it's nice to have a box on hand in the pantry. So we're gonna get a 6-pack of chicken broth boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab grape jelly at $4.98. I have one of these left, and I'm about to open it when we get home because I'm about to be at the end of the first one. So this will give us 3 jars of jelly at home. Right. If we do scan and go, we will save $1 on these chips. So the only bad thing is I don't get my paper receipts. Okay, this is our Sam's haul. So we have 2 chips, 2 tortillas, 3 butters, the jelly, the mayonnaise, broccoli, sugar, 10 pounds of sugar, 6 chicken broths, my American cheese, garlic, Dawn, 12 cans of tuna, rosemary, 4 loaves of Sara Lee bread, sour cream, and 20 pounds of potatoes. So let's go check out. I forgot these. We're gonna grab a pack of these. They've gone up $1 from the last time, and those aren't gonna go bad, and that's always gonna be a necessity. So might as well, so we might as well get those while we're here. And that completes the Sam's haul. Let's go to Walmart.
Not even 100.
Okay, so now we're at Walmart. I got Colson a belt and Colson a tie. I'm getting these sunglasses because mine are worn out. They're $7. And these, you can see, look at the stuff is coming off the film. The lenses have popped out several times. They're all scratched up. They're wonky. So I'm gonna get these. $7 isn't bad. I can't see to drive without them. So, new sunglasses for me. Here's what we have from Walmart so far. My shoes for the wedding, sunglasses for me, Colson a tie and a belt. Bailey's getting a necklace to wear in the wedding. We're getting some pastas just to put in the pantry. I've got 2 spaghetti, an elbow, and 2 ziti. And then I have 3 cans of crushed tomatoes because I have 1 of these left in my pantry, so that will give me 4. I'm getting 4 cans of chili ready diced tomatoes so we can make chili. So that'll be 2 recipes of chili's worth. And we have no green beans, so all of this is green beans. So we found 2 of these loaves of bread that were marked down to 69 cents. And then I found this pack of ham marked down to $2.16. I will either eat this tonight or put it in the freezer. And the same for this ham right here. So this is the Walmart haul. 2 hams, the 2 breads, those things, the green beans, chili, tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, pastas, and things for the wedding. We're at Kroger now, and we're gonna get chili beans, and then this will give us, with the chili tomatoes, all I need is some meat, and we can have chili twice. Okay, and we're gonna get a couple bags of brown sugar as a staple. They have this Scotch-Brite Everyday Clean lint roller on weekly digital deal for $3.99, and I need one to put in my little backpack for the wedding because everybody's wearing black. So we're gonna grab that. Okay, we're gonna have to get eggs because I'm low. I'm not out, but I'm low, and I think Jolene, our Rhode Island Red, should start laying in about a week. So that'll be one of the girls starting to lay, and then by Thanksgiving, all of them should be laying. So we're gonna just grab like 3 dozen eggs. Here, get your Life cereal. Life cereal's on weekly digital deal for $1.49 a box, so get all 5 boxes, please. I, on purpose, waited to get toilet paper from Kroger because they have it on sale, or I guess not on sale, but it was the best price per square of toilet paper, and now it's not here. Look at this, look at this. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is go check my Kroger at home after I take Betty to work, and if they don't have it, then Sunday when we come in town for church, I may have to go to Costco or Sam's and get some. And Costco did not have any at all. So I don't know, this may be 2020 all over again. So here is the Kroger haul. We got 4 cans of chili beans, bananas. These orange juices were on reduced, so I grabbed 2 of them. Brown sugar for the pantry. Lettuce is for supper tomorrow night, along with this cheese dip. It's taco day, so we're having tacos. These 5 live cereals we got on weekly digital deal. 3 dozen eggs, and that lint roller, which is also the digital deal. So this is the Kroger haul. Let's go home. Okay, it is the next day. We're back home. I did not come up here last night and start working on all the math of what I saved and what I spent. I was exhausted, and I had to get Bailey to work, and then by the time I got home and did supper, I had to go back and get her. It was just a whole thing. So I waited till this morning. So different clothes, different day. Ended up, long story short, I got way more than I typically get on a grocery haul because we're trying to prep for all of this stuff possibly not being on the shelves in a couple of weeks, or if it is on the shelves, it's a much higher price. So I tried to find all the deals I could get all the staples that I can get. I did not go get any meat because I did not have time. By the time I left Kroger, the meat packing place where I get meat was gonna close in like 15 minutes and Bailey had to be at work at the same time. So it was either go get meat or get her to work on time. So we had to choose the latter. So we did not get meat this time. I'm just gonna hope that it just works out. And if it doesn't, I'm not worried about them running out because they are local meat packers. They get meat from local farmers. They buy the cows and the pigs and everything from local people in my county. I'm not worried about them running out. So I just get that next week or something if I need to. All in all, it came out to a total worth, including my shoes, Colson's belt, his tie, all those things that you saw us get at Walmart. And some things like I found this at Walmart that I grabbed for the wedding next weekend. That's going to be a Wednesday's video. Check for that. And then a couple other things for that same video is in this list as well. So some stuff is not food, but everything I bought yesterday came out to a total's worth of $906.70, which is, well, I only spent, though, I say only, it's still a lot to me. And I would like for this number to go down and down and down and down the more I do this. But for right now, with things like they are, the economy like it is, I spent $423.15. But it's still not that bad because I ended up saving more than I spent this time at $483.55 saved, which is a percentage of 53%. So all in all, it's not bad. It's more than I wanted to. It's more than I would have gotten this time had the strike not been in effect. So hopefully this will get us through and we will make it and it will be okay. Until next time, I gotta go. Gotta take Bailey to work again today. We'll see y'all on Wednesday's video. Bye. You're not gonna wanna miss that one. That one's gonna be fun. See you then. Love ya. Bye.